Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Olympic Ultras podcast. I'm Nate.
I'm Michael.
And this is episode 17. In this episode, we're going to be looking at the game that was Rochedale Rovers. Before we look ahead to the Moreton City Excelsior round 11 game. And then the news just gets better. This might be hot off the press, so keep it under your hat. If anyone asks, don't say who told you. Lions coming up in the Queensland Cup on the Tuesday afterwards.
I think I'll go on holidays.
That's a massive, massive week. But before we get into that, make sure that you're following us on our Instagram, our YouTube, and our Spotify. That's the Olympic FC_Ultras and the Olympic Ultras podcast. Make sure that you're subscribing, following, liking, sharing, commenting, interact with the podcast. Share it with a friend as well.
Yeah,
please.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Cool. Well, let's get into it, shall we?
Okay.
Before we get into it too hard, I just want to make a special mention to Panegyri.
Yes.
Panegyri's coming up, not this weekend, next weekend.
I love Panegyri.
Panegyri is absolutely fantastic. Great vibes, great food.
Just love Greek food and Greek alcohol.
Oh, incredible stuff, isn't it? The nectar of the gods.
It is.
So make sure that you get your tickets for Panegyri. It's the 50th iteration. It is the longest ethnic festival that's held in Brisbane continuously. If you aren't aware, they've already been doing a bunch of stuff mainly involved like with Goya and things like that.
Yeah.
But Panegyri itself, the big event, is on the weekend of the 23rd. Make sure you get your tickets and get down there. The club will probably do something about volunteering.
Probably, yeah. I think generally some of the players get down there and they have a bit of like an hour or two and to interact with some of the crowds.
Yeah.
And just talk amongst themselves. And it's a good day. We've done it last year.
Yeah.
And the year before. It's quite a bit of a buzz.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic.
And people like Manos and look after you, so you're well fed, you have a few drinks.
You just hang out.
You're part of the family.
Yeah.
It's a really cool place to be.
Work the counter for a bit, then you jump back behind, and then you just chat and eat,
and chill
then
out.
you go back and work the counter. It's fantastic time. So if you feel like volunteering, definitely I would highly recommend it.
It's great.
If
good
not, make sure you just buy a ticket and go get some.
Yeah.
Can definitely recommend Curavides. Just absolutely gorgeous Greek biscuits.
I know.
Greek shortbread. Just so nice.
Yeah. Don't eat and drive with those.
Don't eat and drive with those. They're messy. So it's honey puffs, though.
Yeah.
Honey puffs are so good.
I know. Too good.
Anyway, let's get into this. Otherwise, we're just going to be talking about Greek food.
Yeah, I'm going to get some lunch.
Rochedale Rovers.
Yes.
1-0 down at half-time. 3-1 down at full-time. To be perfectly honest, Rochedale Rovers got this tactically correct.
Yeah, they're all over like a bad rash.
They had everything down. They attacked really early on, got that goal in the 24th minute that Choco could not do anything about.
Yeah.
Comes off the crossbar,
yeah,
gets knocked in, then just holds and holds and holds.
And it was basically, they were saying to us, okay, we've scored, now you come and get us.
Now you come and get us, right?
And talk about parking the buses.
Yeah. Well, they did that.
Just one bus.
They did that until about the 75th minute. And then they threw everything at us.
Yeah.
Because we were light at the back because we were chasing it.
Yeah.
So tactically,
it was perfect.
It was perfect. This is exactly what you want to see from a team that's lower division, that's bottom of the table, they're trying to scrap for points and things like that.
Yeah.
I can't even be that mad about it because, again, they got it 100% correct.
And like we said it last week, this is going to be a tough game.
Rochedale Rovers at home. It's the first game at home since Noosa Lions. We're now 1 from 3 in the last couple of years at Underwood Park.
They're a bastard of a team to play against.
Oh, yeah. It's not unexpected slipping to the bottom team. It's something that happens all over the world in every league.
Millions of teams do it every week.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
It happens. We could sit there and go, oh, this player was flat. This player was, we were missing this player. Decky Warnes wasn't there. And we could do that all day.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the players that we had should have been able to do that.
Yeah. There was only one thing I think we could have done more. But in saying that, too, they had a very strong back line.
Yeah, they were like 6, 7 at the back at one stage.
A lot of times trying to walk into the 6-yard box.
Yeah.
And the more we tried to turn the ball, the ball had 2 players on it.
Yeah.
And every time they got pushed out.
Yeah.
Pushed out.
Yeah.
Pushed out. We really needed to sort of go wide and take shots, angle the shots into the top corners and just aim from.
And try to get that rebound sort of thing, win the corner.
The keeper's going to tip it. Let's get it to the crossbar.
Yeah. Like the first goal for them.
Yeah. And it happens. I've seen it hundreds of times. But we just seem to go the same channel.
Yeah.
And I mean, we finally broke that because Kenshin scored.
Kenshin scored quite literally by walking it in.
By walking it in. And we finally broke that 6-yard box. Massive players.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many shots we had, but we just couldn't.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where we talked about this last week. We talked about this every other podcast. We were the better team on paper.
Yeah.
So football's not played on paper.
No.
And tactically, like I said, a good set of tactics. I tell people a lot. A good set of tactics will win you games against some really good opponents.
Absolutely.
And you can't argue with what Rochedale Rovers did realistically.
Do I like it? No.
Do I like it? No.
You
can't argue with it. And on top of that, this league is so competitive.
It's crazy, isn't it?
We went from 3rd to 6th.
Yep.
With 1 loss.
Yep.
And we did that last time when we lost against Eastern Suburbs. Yep. Now, cause for alarm bells? Not really.
No, I don't think so. I
don't think so. Mainly because, one, again, they got it tactically correct. That 3rd goal, that ball's still travelling.
That was a screamer.
I don't think anyone has stopped that ball yet.
No. I saw it again today on film.
Oh.
It was a super goal. He hit that beautifully.
As soon as he hit it, I've gone, yeah.
Yeah, it's in there.
And I was talking to the people we came with on the way home, and they said, what do you think they could have done? And I said, honestly, I don't think that 3rd shot was savable.
No.
Choco, if he was maybe a foot taller, maybe. But that's still a maybe.
No, it's a good goal, I've got to say. My hat's off to him. It was a brilliant effort. Brilliant effort.
Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, so we're still within touching distance of that top 4. But to fall down to 6th.
But what's there, like 3 or 4 teams on 17, 18 points?
Yeah, we're literally like 2 points from slipping into 4th again.
So that's how ridiculous it is.
Yeah. And look, of the 10 games that we've played so far, we've won half of them.
Yeah, which is brilliant.
Which is brilliant. It's not us from the last couple of years, like this is a very clear improvement.
Very proud of the boys. And considering we've got some injuries as well, and we had some players off the park, I think we've done pretty well.
Scored in every game, still. Yep. That is a record that we still hold. We have scored a goal in every single game we've played. So, realistically, I think we can chalk that up as banana peel.
Yeah, look, one of those things. We had a speed bump.
I had a speed bump. Had to do it.
Keep going.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. But
as a fan, you're obviously disappointed.
Oh, of course.
As a fan, you walk away going, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Screw this. But look, when you stop and look back at it realistically, it is what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, so Decky was injured for that one apparently, which I think was code for didn't want to upset his mother on Mother's Day.
When we see Decky next, we'll check his look at that thumbprint.
I don't think we actually discussed player of the match in this one. We didn't have our usual conversation about midway through the second half because
too grieving.
We were just in desperation. But I don't know about you, but I think Kenshin Takagishi just did not stop running.
No, he's one of those players who just gives 10 out of 10 every game.
We didn't have a fantastic performance across, but Kenshin just, in my opinion, played the best.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Yeah, he was just, again, he scored because he didn't give it up.
Yeah.
He kept chasing it down and kept making sure of it. And
he come off in the second half, late in the second half, well-deserved rest.
Yeah, I don't think he could really walk afterwards.
No.
He was just ran himself into the ground.
Yeah, there was some good performance. I thought Cameron played well again.
Yeah, well, he controls the midfield so well.
I've always, every time I see him play, I'm more and more impressed with him.
Yeah.
Louis, again, brilliant.
I'll tell you what, when we were 1-1, I thought Hahn was going to get us the go-ahead goal. He was also running.
Hahn's great.
Everywhere.
He's another player that's, doesn't get the attention he deserves.
Yeah.
But he's picked every week, so he's got lots of quality.
Yeah, 100%.
But, you can rattle off the whole squad.
Yep.
Rudy was back, which was good to see.
Rudy was back. Ali went off early. I'm not sure if that was tactical or injury.
Yeah, not too sure. I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
I hope there's not an injury there.
Either way, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, we didn't get to chat to any of the players. No. Rightly so. I mean,
right. They were upset, and I get it.
And I respect that. I
Yeah.
want to go walk over there and go, oi, oi, oi.
Yeah.
No, walk away and leave them alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Worry about.
But kind of shows that we can't play after a break, because the same thing exactly happened after Easter.
Yeah.
So maybe we have become one of those teams that need that rhythm, need that bang.
I think
bang,
all teams
bang,
need that
bang.
rhythm.
Yeah.
Just some of that better.
Well, we're not going to be able to stop for a little bit, because our next game's a doozy. So the next game's Moreton City Excelsior. Just Moreton City Excelsior, just a small task.
Yeah, never a pleasant time.
No.
I think I've been there a number of times and had one win, which was a cup game.
It was a cup game. It was the Kappa Pro Series semi-final, which was fantastic.
Last season?
No, it wasn't last season. It was the season before. Maybe the one before that even, actually.
I've never really enjoyed going there.
No, it's a terrible place, Walter Park.
Even as a coach, when I coached this year, I never enjoyed going there.
It's in this bowl. It all feels like on top of you.
Yeah, I think it used to be an extra tip.
It's just, anyway. So this game's on Saturday the 16th of May at 6 p.m. at Walter Park, if you missed that. Away trip to top of the table Moreton City. They're a good team, let's be honest.
Oh, they're a good team. They're not top for no reason.
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
But look, I don't think we should fear anyone, realistically. Like,
no, we don't.
We actually beat them last. We didn't go to this match, but we actually beat them last year in the Queensland Cup.
Yeah.
You know, they're already out of the Queensland Cup this year. So like, they're not. And well, actually, they also just lost to Lions, so they're not unbeatable.
No, of course not. Every team's beatable.
Every team's beatable.
You just got to be that fraction better on the night.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be a good game.
Yeah, look, it will. It will be a good game. It's always a good game between these two. Kenny goes home. He goes back to his former club.
We bump into one of our ex-players.
We do bump into one of our ex-players in Lathan Dunn. Yeah. I believe he was injured, but I think he is coming back now.
Oh, okay.
I think
him again.
I think he was on the bench last time. Obviously, Kerpel is another one of our ex-players. Yep. And then Lockie Sayers even, who's often in their starting lineup.
Yep.
So, there's a bit of history and back and forth between these two teams.
It'll be a great game.
It will be.
It'll be a great game.
It will be. And we're one of those teams where the occasion gets us a little bit sometimes, and we do step up when it's big games. Yeah. We saw that in Lions early in the season, that 2-1 win. So I think this is definitely a game we can do. And Grozzy, we talked about this last episode as well. Grozzy has instilled this belief now that even with that loss, even with Rochedale Rovers, and even when you think back to Brisbane City and Eastern Suburbs, I'm still not worried.
No.
I'm not going into games going, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Like we had in previous years, and we've gone, I don't really want to see this game.
Exactly. You defeated before you walked through the
we never want the players to do that, but
it's okay for us to do it.
It's okay for us to do it, but I think we can walk into these games and go, yeah, let's be up for it. We can do this. We can get into this.
We are no worse or better off than anybody else. We're equal to every other squad in this team, and that makes us dangerous.
Yeah. And again, football's not played on paper.
That's exactly right.
So, like I said, Lions beat them 2-0. They beat Brisbane Royal Bees 6-0. Beat Penn Power. They've beaten Gold Coast United. They've beaten Magic. But then the real surprise over their most recent results is Wolves beating them 1-0 to knock them out of the cup a couple of weeks back.
You could have bet your house on that.
Yep.
There's no way in hell you could have said to me, Wolves are going to win this weekend. Yeah. I'd have gone, you need to see therapists.
And then Wolves get knocked out by Rochedale Rovers.
I know, right? I mean,
3-0.
Where's the justice?
It's a crazy old game. I love cup football. But, Moreton City is scoring. They're scoring pretty freely.
Yeah, they always have done.
Did expect Lions to get over them last game, especially being at Lions.
Yeah.
And, Zach Kerpel out being one of their main attackers as well. So I think it's like we keep saying. I think it's definitely possible. I think it's possible. I think it's going to be tight. Yeah. I think it's going to be tough.
Oh, there won't be a flurry of goals.
No, I think we need to be very good.
Yes. And we switched on from kickoff.
Yes.
No warming up to a game. We have got to be 100% from the first whistle.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think
they will be.
Yeah, because they will be. They'll be up for this. They want to get back from their loss. We want to go back from our loss.
Correct.
We want to get back into that top 4 conversation.
Yep.
So yeah, this will be a very, very interesting game. So make sure you get down there. Walter Park, Saturday, 16th of May at 6 p.m. Yeah. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it.
I am too.
I want to see what this new team can do.
Yeah.
Can do to it.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah. No, it's going to be a good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Speaking of good nights, let's do some extra time, shall we? So, hot off the press, like I said earlier in the intro, I do not know if this has been announced yet. If it has, don't tell anyone where you heard it from. Sorry, if it hasn't, don't tell anyone.
Don't tell me?
Yeah, don't tell you either.
Okay. I'll keep it a secret.
Yeah, please do. Because we won't get told any of this information again.
And this will be our last episode. Thank you very much for watching.
So Tuesday, 19th of May, 7 p.m. at Goodwin Park. Queensland Cup Round 6 against Lions. Absolute mammoth event. Cup football, anything can happen. Easily the strongest team we've faced in our cup run.
Yep.
A little bit frustrating that we faced some of them, such as Lions, so early in our cup run.
Yeah, it would have been good later.
But look, we've beaten Lions in the league.
Yeah. Again, nothing to fear.
Nothing to fear. We can do this, especially at Goodwin. There's no reason to sit here and go, well, thank you very much, and rub our hands together sort of thing.
Yeah, roll over and die and play dead.
Yeah. I think we can be very much up for this. Obviously, they've got some really dangerous players. People like Alex Speichner, who just hasn't stopped scoring.
I know, right? Man's a freak.
He's got more goals than some clubs in the NPL so far this season. He's just absolutely incredible. Well, I think we talked a couple of weeks ago about whether or not it's Lions or, was Pengelly actually that good, or was it just Lions sort of thing? Because Alex Speichner has just taken over like nothing's happened.
It's like Pengelly who?
Yeah. But look, we've done Lions before. It was full of emotion. This one's going to be again. And you didn't see it, but I watched the Lions Holland Park game.
Yeah.
And honestly, Lions are lucky that wasn't recorded, because that was not a good game.
Played like crap.
They did.
And you don't expect Lions to play like crap at home.
No.
And again, no disrespect to any club, but they should have whitewashed Holland Park.
Oh, 100%. And to be fair, they did in the end. On paper, the result looks pretty damning.
Yeah.
And I guess a slight caveat to that is they did come off 120 minutes against Brisbane City a couple of days beforehand. But they scored early, then they kind of just held it and really didn't do anything. Holland Park grew into the game. They scored late, went to 1-1 into extra time. And then Lions did probably the smartest thing they've done all night, which was in that first 10 minutes of the extra 30, they just hammered Holland Park. It was go, 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 go. They scored one. Like, they were honestly scary. Like, I was sitting there watching it, and it was actually terrifying.
Yeah, when you have that much intense pressure.
Yeah.
And let's face it, the Holland Park boys would have been tired. Lions would have pushed the ball back and forth.
Yeah.
Holland Park would have been running for it. They'd have been tired, chasing the ball back and forth.
Yeah.
And Holland Park, and obviously the Lions went, you're out there.
Yeah. So they scored, they only scored one of those in that 10-minute period where they were actually really terrifying.
It takes one to get 2-1.
It only takes one, and then Holland Park had to get back into it.
Yeah.
So what happened was Holland Park started to go and go and go and left themselves empty at the back. Yeah. They scored in like the 116th and the 118th minute and won 4-1. Yeah. Like 4-1 sound like you'd look at it and be like, yeah, okay, that sounds right. But it wasn't if you watched the match. It was actually kind of unfair on Holland Park.
Yeah.
It did not reflect, in my opinion, how that match went out. But you could tell in the second half of extra time that it was going to be Lions' night. They weren't going to let that one slip again.
No. Interesting.
Yeah. So it was actually really, really funny because I was messaging yourself, of course, because you didn't attend, and then I was messaging Rosie and one of the coaches, James, at the same time. So every single time something happened, I was messaging you, and then I'd switch, and I'd message Rosie, and then I'd switch, and I'd message James, and dealing with all these replies all at the same time, trying to watch the game at the same time. It was funny.
No, it was good.
But yeah, obviously they beat Moreton City 2-0. beat Holland Park 4-1, beat Lions. They beat Brisbane City 3-2 in the Cup Pro Series final, which was a hell of a game. Lost to Penn Power 3-2 and beat Gold Coast United 1-0. So again, much like Moreton City, they're not infallible.
No team's infallible.
We can get at them.
Of course we can.
And we have done it before.
Yeah.
We did it in one of the first games of the season. So, much like the Moreton City game, I'm walking into this going, okay, let's do it.
Let's do it, yeah.
One, it's cup football. Love cup football. Love Queensland Cup. Love Australian Cup. It's one of the most perfect things Football Australia has ever done. Anything can happen.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And we have the players, we have the caliber, we have the quality.
Yeah.
Like I said, Rudy's back. I hope Sam's back.
Yep.
I hope Declan's back. Gives a bit more scope. Kempson's playing well. Clyde's playing well. Cam's playing well. Louis playing well.
Yeah.
Rudy's back on. Choco's having an amazing season.
Yeah.
Dukey's got an amazing season. Who I missed? I mean,
anyone we chuck on, they're going to be brilliant. They're going to play as much as they can.
Quality across the pitch.
Yeah.
And I really believe this will be our night.
Yeah. Slight controversy. You ready for a slight controversial point? Slight controversy. Lions are playing Brisbane Royal B on Friday, the 15th, so they have an extra day rest than we do.
Courtesy of their owners, Football Queensland. Did I say that? Sorry.
Courtesy of Football Queensland, who apparently initiated the move from when they were meant to play, which was Sunday.
Yeah.
So they actually get an extra 2 days rest.
Yeah. So
out of nowhere.
Tell me who's in whose pocket.
Yep. Yeah, I just thought it was quite interesting that suddenly at 1 week out,
no reason to move that game.
No, there really wasn't.
And this is what annoys me with the current people in charge of Football Queensland.
And if they come out and go, oh, it's because Nudgee Recreational Reserve is tied up. Okay, how's Meakin?
Yeah.
You have multiple pitches to play these matches. There is no reason. And I looked it up. QAS are playing Lions on the Saturday at Nudgee Recreational Reserve, which is probably why they could have moved it to the Saturday, unless they moved it to Meakin Park. Anyway, which would have been better travel for Lions as well, if that's who they're trying to help. But there's no reason to move it away from the Sunday to the Friday night. It doesn't make any sense.
No. It just smacks of just the whole wrongdoing.
It just stinks of conspiracy, doesn't it?
It just really annoys the crap out of me.
So a little bit of a controversial moment there.
Yeah.
It's sure there may be a very, very good circumstance.
Infantino's cousin's running Football Queensland.
But Football Queensland isn't well known to explain any of their decisions, good or bad. To be perfectly honest,
it's
inexplicable.
It's an organisation which should be voted out and left out.
Yeah,
we need a whole
100%.
new crop of new people in there. Yeah. People who love their football, people who are dedicated to the game, and that want to do right by the game. These idiots are just there for the money.
Yeah, 100%.
That's all it's there for. Yeah. Nice little catch earner.
I want to know what Cavalucci has on some of them, because you got people like Matt Mackay on the board.
Yeah.
Surely he would be aware of what would be beneficial to the game.
Then again,
he's played in the NSL, he's played in the A-League.
Yeah.
Surely he's now played in the I don't know if he's played in NPL, but he's definitely played in FQ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Surely he would be aware of how to make the game better from a football fan and player's perspective, not necessarily from a governance perspective.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
A whole different story.
So, to wrap it all up, Saturday, 16th of May, 6 p.m. at Walter Park. Make sure you get down there to cheer the lads on before we come back to Goodwin Park on Tuesday the 19th. Very quick turnaround. 7 p.m. against Lions, against one of the old enemies. Get down there, get a silver platter, get some good food into you, get some good drink into you. Yep. Try to make Goodwin Park as loud as possible, as strong as possible. We need every voice there.
We sure do.
Cheering the lads on. And it's actually kind of interesting that because the men's are playing Lions at Goodwin Park on Tuesday, the women are playing Lions at Goodwin Park on Wednesday. Yep. So get down to both games if you could. That'd be absolutely fantastic.
The club needs us.
Club definitely needs us. If you like this podcast episode, please leave a like, please leave a comment, please share it with a friend. get the good word out there. It'd be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
If you see us at a game, come say hello, come
sure.
stand with us, come wave the flag. It'd be absolutely fantastic to see and meet you all. And we've already had a lot of people actually.
It's been really cool
From both men's and women's sides of the game, come and say hello and introduce themselves, and it's always lovely meeting you guys. To be honest, it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic.
Kind of gives us a little bit of what we do is worth it.
Yeah, we get a little. I still get a little bit giddy. Actually, I got recognised at the Lions game, the Lions Holland Park game, the other day from someone I don't actually.
I was shopping over at Richlands.
Yeah,
I was shopping there, and there was a lady there with a Lions shirt on.
Yeah.
And I asked her if she went to the Brisbane went to the Lions
Brisbane City game. Yep.
And she said, no, it was too wet for me. I said, oh yeah. I said, we've played you this year. I'm an Olympic fan. She said, yeah, I thought I recognised you.
Yeah. So we actually get a bit giddy when we get recognised and when people come and say hello. So please come and say hello.
It's kind of embarrassing in a way.
It's a little bit embarrassing, but I actually secretly love it.
Yeah. He's an ego tripper.
All right. But yeah. Make sure you get down and support the teams, both teams. Make sure that
seniors.
Yeah, we'd love to see you. Make sure that you sign up for Panegyri. You'll get Panegyri tickets. Get down and watch the games. Come say hello.
Yep.
And until then,
go Olympic.